Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This will be your new favorite way of applying pink composite to anything. Milled PMMA, printed PMMA, crystal ultra with a Trilor bar, dentures, or even Zirconia. Everything works. In this video I will demonstrate how quick and easy it actually is to apply Easy Gum on a milled PMMA all-on-4 case. Enjoy the video. The next step is optional. For a 2-hour all-on-4 I could print the prosthesis, but I prefer the look and fit of the milled version. Using carbide burrs, I prepare the PMMA for the pink application. I open the embrasures and thin out the neck areas. I also sandblast the entire appliance with aluminum oxide. The next part, applying the pink with Easy Gum, is particularly exciting because it is a new and innovative product and I am one of the first beta testers on the market. First, we need to apply a bonder to the PMMA surface. Harvest Dental recommends Easy Bond, but you can use any other bonder like Bond LC. Only apply a very thin layer to the surface of Easy Gum, and there's no need to cover the entire teeth. It's especially important to apply the bonder interproximal and about 1 mm to the tooth structure. Then light cure it for no more than 90 seconds in a curing box. Harvest Dental developed a special instrument for the use of Easy Gum, and I will demonstrate later how to use it and the modifications I made for an even better result. If you are familiar with clay modeling instruments, you will notice that these seem inspired by them. Easy Gum comes in perfectly portioned strips, each individually packaged in pairs. You can reuse any leftover material, and surprisingly, the surface of these Easy Gum strips is not sticky. You can stretch them slightly before they tear, and my recommendation is to wear a latex glove and apply some Vaseline to make it even more smoother in the handling. Applying Easy Gum is straightforward, and I will demonstrate an efficient method. The application takes only 10 minutes and you will see a timer in the upper left corner of the video. First, position the Easy Gum strip in the middle of the appliance and press it down gently. Avoid pressing too hard to prevent thinning the material excessively and pushing it into the teeth and the basal surface. If there isn't enough material at both posterior ends, don't worry, there will be plenty of leftover material to reuse in those areas. Next, carefully press the material into the interproximal areas. Clay modeling instruments with silicone tips work great for this step. I wet the tip with Model LC from N-Extend and apply slight pressure to push Easy Gum between the teeth. Then, with a swift motion, I smooth out the basal area, ensuring it thins out nicely. Be sure no material gets into the multi-unit interfaces because it will be difficult to clean those out. By using the Harvest Dental Papilla tool, I then model the CJ of the gingival. The tool has a perfect round end to mimic the gingival. I will show you later how I modified this tool for optimal performance, as it can sometimes tear and smush the Easy Gum instead of cutting and modeling it. As you can see, there's plenty of leftover material to apply in areas of insufficient thickness. The total working time before Easy Gum hardens is about 10 minutes under normal lab light conditions, avoiding direct sunlight and large windows. Using a fine tip spatula, I remove excess material between the teeth and fine-tune the CJ areas with a clay modeling tool with a fine tip. A sharp tip clay modeling instruments help to move and position small areas in the gingival and further thin out areas if needed. After light curing Easy Gum for about 3 minutes, I use diamond disc and burrs to clean up the areas and open embrasures further. I've made an entire video detailing this process and I will leave the link in the description. As I mentioned earlier, the Harvest Dental Papilla tool is not perfectly engineered. Also, it is a great idea. I made some modifications to ensure it makes a clean, sharp cut rather than smushing the material and having to clean it up more. I use a carbide burr and a white rubber wheel to thin out the tip and polish it with Oscar from AP Dental. Bubbles. Nano Vanish is one of my favorite glazing liquids because it doesn't yellow the material, and be sure to keep the multi-unit interfaces and screw holes clear of any glaze. As I mentioned earlier, the Harvest Dental Papilla tool is not perfectly engineered. Also, it is a great idea. I made some modifications to ensure it makes a clean, sharp cut rather than smushing the material and having to clean it up more. I use a carbide burr and a white rubber wheel to thin out the tip and polish it with Oscar from AP Dental. I hope you enjoyed the video and you give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do so now and hit the notification bell to get updated on all future videos. I also have a Patreon page where you can support this channel. The link is in the description. Until then, stay tuned.